Still sitting in it. But you see what I'm saying now? It's like it's a little bit like easier. You know, if you do it that way. Oh, I just had to put up my thing. But I was watching the news. I barely watch the news. I was watching the news and seeing that Donald Trump had got shot at. I woke up. I just put it on, but no, it wasn't even. It was what yesterday, last night. I think it was last night. Yeah, matter of fact, it was last night before I was getting ready to shut it down. I just ran across a video and seen some blood of Trump. That's how you know I ain't really into the politics. You feel me? I didn't even know he got shot. He didn't even get shot. He got grazed. He got grazed like a little graze. And then that's my whole deal over there. But what I'm laughing at is bro got up like a straight G. He got up like he wanted all the smoke. And Trump got up and was like, yeah. And you see the boy, the little white boy. You know, he didn't he look strange. He looked weird. He looked like he was anti-social. You know, he had no friends. He ain't really get no attention or like no girls that play no sports. You know what I mean? Probably in the crib playing video games all day. Grand Theft Auto, all them crazy games. You know what I mean? Probably in there playing Five Nights at Freddy, shit like that. But yeah, he looked to throw it off. They say he's 20, 21, something like that. He's 21, 20. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I'm glad everybody, and it's crazy. And rest in peace moment of silence for everybody who lost their life. Though it said it was like one other person lost their life, and like three other people was like injured. You know, due to like being shot, including the president. You know what I mean? And the dude that lost his life, they actually see stuff like that. Like if I was one of the victims, like dang, that'd be like, you know what I mean? They got that all over the news. But I had seen a piece of the video I showed you last night, where you could see like the dude who got shot. I think he got shot in his head or something, you know, somewhere in his face. But he was down. He wasn't moving. You know what I mean? He was a father, so that's always tragic. So rest in peace to him and condolences go out to him and his family. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one. These little ass things they go by so fast, but they so good. It's that ginseng. That ginseng. That ginseng. Got that ginseng up in it. Uh, Garçon, refill. Well, I guess I take the soda then. Keep my straw. That was the last of the last. I don't know what it is lately. Maybe it might be the heat, but I've been eating a lot. I've been eating a lot, been drinking a lot, been gaining no weight. You feel me? You been running around in the heat. Seem like you can't gain no weight, but then I be working a lot too, so I do got my own business. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody who's been following the company, showing love to the cleaning page. You know, I got my own company, my own cleaning business now, so I got a bunch of new clientele and clients that been coming in. So thank you. So I gotta stop. I gotta stop advertising. This ain't nothing to advertise. This is like a no name brand, brand. But anyway, Excuse me. Shout out to that. And we want to revamp the clothing line too. The Olive Apparel clothing line. Definitely want to revamp that. Put that back out. I got some. It's fall time, so I mean it's gonna be fall soon. So I definitely want to get back pushing with the sweatsuits and the gear. I got a couple orders on standby. I really need to go ahead and get that back pushing, but then a lot of other stuff in between. In between, then that had to get taken care of. Um, let me see. Do I got any announcements? Well, what's today? End of the month. It's a show. I might be doing. It's coming up. It's going to be at the box. But the reason I last couple times and they always send me the invites and do the flyers and stuff like that. It's really just been circumstantial. At them times when things were supposed to happen, it wasn't. What I mean, and then certain people had gotten in certain situations because where they couldn't come out. Certain things like that, which is all cool, but it's really circumstantial. So we got a show end of the month. Might be doing that. Might be doing that. I ain't gonna say definitely because I don't want to be saying I'm gonna do that and I ain't gonna do it. I got a lot of other stuff going on towards the end of the month. Damn, it's almost the end of the month already. Time be flying. Time be flying. I feel like July just started and we already getting close to the end of the month. Let's check out some vids. Excuse me. Let's see what we got going on. If you hear me play any instrumentals, nope, don't own the rights to it. It's just simply for educational purposes only. I'm trying to teach people how to rap. You feel me? But freestyle is just for fun, entertainment. Don't own this stuff. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it. I don't even want them to even try to flag me. Copyright. I just let y'all hear some of my stuff. But this is a video I was trying to check out too. So they got Trump up there right now. He made a speech last night. He told about it. Wake up assassination. That's it. Mm, that's interesting. That's interesting. I ain't even hit the video. I'm just looking at it. It say, "Woman rejects provider male for being too respectful." So that's a good one. See, I could just stroll and just find content. You feel me? Without jacking nobody's stuff. Make my own. It says, "Woman reject provider male for being too respectful." So sometimes it could be looked at. I made a song like this: kindness for weakness. So sometimes if you say you doing all that, you providing and you giving a woman everything, and anytime she call you, she can get what she want. You know what I mean? She know you gonna pick up, you gonna be there. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie. Like when I was younger, because I ain't know like the rules of the game and like how things is going on. It wasn't even like they was asking. I was just doing a lot. You feel me? I was in a position where I was able to handle myself and do something else somebody else. So I was doing a lot, but it wasn't like my bad. It wasn't like I was asking nothing. It wasn't like it was like, oh, you gotta do something for me. But then I noticed it wasn't reciprocated back the same way. You feel me? Like it just then they start to go. Be careful getting that trap because then females start thinking like, oh, you supposed to. You feel me? And then when you don't do that, they looking at you strange because like, dang, you doing something out the norm. When I thought you was like this, so don't come off like that if you ain't really like that. Dudes being too respectful women rejecting you because you too nice, pretty much. Every time she got a problem, she call you, she know, yeah, you gonna be giving her the good advice. Oh, head ass boy, you gonna be the one that's always, yeah, I'm here for you, you can do it. And there's nothing wrong with encouragement, but they got their girlfriends and different things for that. If she call you, she know you a simp. That's why she reject you, because the one she want is the dude that is not giving her what she wants. That's that's the key. You know what I mean? Every female got something they want. And if you hold out, she gonna want it even more. So the fact that you not giving her what she want, you know what I mean? That's gonna make it want you more. When you always giving it something, it start to create the opposite effect. Like they start to push people away. That's like giving somebody advice on something, and you notice they keep, you know what I mean, you keep beating that in. They gonna want to do it even more because you keep telling them, oh yeah, don't do that, don't do this. You feel me? So they gonna push it even more. Oh, anyway, we would be having some good ones. Yeah, was that a baby kangaroo? Bruh. Yo, real talk. I'm looking at this video right here. Have y'all ever seen like a full grown kangaroo? Like dead ass. Like, have y'all ever seen a full grown kangaroo, bro? They strong as hell. Like I guarantee you, a kangaroo. Yo, kangaroo, they strong. Like they stand up. They really be fighting you. They really beat you up. I'm not fighting no kangaroo. Look in the water.
2022, a man was even killed when he suffered extensive head injuries, including a broken jaw, as he attempted to rescue his two dogs from a large kangaroo. These fluffy, grass-eating, hopping animals,
Wow.
who fill the same ecological niche as deer do in other parts of the world, can also be quite dangerous. Only about 5 people per year seek medical attention after a kangaroo encounter, and
Trying
it's
not to be
rare
all
for
on the
kangaroos to
cam,
kill someone,
tearing his
but
jaw
they're
up.
clearly capable of it. Because fighting for
The
dominance in
hunger
the
pain
world of
start kicking in
kangaroos
now.
is common, and it's
I ain't eat
likely
all day.
in
It's
the
only, I only
form
ate a
of
sub over
MMA.
here.
Boxing, kicking, grappling are all
Oh, and that
tools
sandwich
used
you
to
wanted.
take down their opponent.
You see that?
A fight usually starts with one male smacking another in the face. Both then stand up tall, lean their heads back, and start to grapple each other with their hands. The next move is the kick, which can be a devastating blow due to their giant paws and huge muscles in their legs.
And then they got
A
like
kick
three
like this
legs
would
because they
be
use
enough
their
to
third. They use their
disembowel
tail
a
to stand
human.
up on.
During the
So
hitting
when
and
they kick you,
kicking,
they
the
really kicking
kangaroos
you.
try to
Like
wrestle each other to the ground. Eventually,
that's crazy. I ain't about to watch that whole thing, but more of the story. Don't be out here trying to buck no kangaroo. You might get that work, man. Simps versus pimps. I watch a little bit of this because I don't want to be. Taking bro content. Simps versus pimps.
She stepped to me, I'm not going for it. And when I step to her, she's not even gonna require that from a real man like me. So to me, I really don't care what people is doing out there because that shit don't affect what I'm doing and the type of females that I'm fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
So the fact of the matter is that a simp himself
I don't want to see me bodying this,
you
John.
want to do, that's still not going to change how the woman
position.
This
A
is
woman
talking
will
about
be
this.
in her rightful position, right? If he's out of position, she gonna take him for the sucker that he is. But if you come in correct, she gonna come correct. And I've never had a problem with a woman coming correct when I
No
come
labels,
correct.
no
And if
labels.
she ain't coming correct and she expecting some
No
sucker
labels.
shit, then it's just on to the next.
Man,
So all
it
of
be
this,
some niggas it be some niggas that come in correct and they still be simps.
what you mean? What you mean by that?
Like, they come correct. They got their own shit together. They got their own shit going for themselves. Their business intact. They doing what they doing. They
Never
straight
that.
in life without the woman. Like, the woman ain't gonna make them or break them. And they still be a lame and be a simp for a hoe.
Yeah, but having money don't make
But,
you.
and that happened before, like how you just said, that shit been going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's always been sucking.
It always been simp. That shit been going on.
I ain't never been on that. You think I've been sitting on simp?
I guess the
Never.
thing we need to know
Never
is
was.
how does a guy
Bro.
go from being a simp
I mean,
to a
chop.
pimp?
I've been a pimp, man.
Yeah,
When I walk with a limp,
Meaning,
I came out with a lean.
I don't think it's possible.
I came out with a gangster lean, so I came out.
Not in a literal sense, but
I get what you got.
Oh, yeah, I got that massage. I might put that massage on. Oh, we feel good up in this jump. I just need a pillow.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what you gotta do. A man just gotta take them social programming glasses off and see the world for reality.
Yeah, it
Take
is.
that woman off that undeserved pedestal that you put her on just because she got a wet spot between her legs and actually add up her value. And then add up your value. And when most dudes add up their value to the woman's value, they'll realize they more important and more valuable. After when you realize you're more valuable, then you're gonna stand in your power and the dynamics change. But as long as you elevate the woman up here, she gonna look down on you. So you just got to know yourself and know your value. These dudes is getting tricked out of their value. You gotta
Oh, that's dead.
But what I'm telling you is, you could be a simp, but once I open your eyes and let you know you really valuable and you probably
I'm a
more
pimp,
valuable than the woman you
and I
dealt
walk with a limp.
then you not a simp no more because you recognize your value. You realize that woman ain't more valuable than you.
I realized that a long time ago.
It's niggas that
Hey, listen. Let me stop that. Oop. I realized that long time ago. You feel? Well, I've been knew that. You know, I used to get in a lot of situations where I already knew I was bringing more to the table. I already knew I had more going on. I already knew I had more of a vision. I already knew I had more drive and ambition and focus. So when, like me getting in something, it ain't never really make or break me. You know what I mean? I usually break away from something if it ain't after a while. I see that it's trying to break me or it's trying to like what I'm in is just it has no real quality, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes it just might not be the time. You might not be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to, you know what I mean, be on that level where I'm at in life. You know, that's cool. But, you know, I ain't never played the simp role where I feel like I gotta do all this to try to please some woman to rock with me. You feel me? No, I just kinda if it ain't work, it ain't work. You know what I mean? Like I never looked at myself like, oh, I'm a dude who can't talk to girls and, you know, had no confidence. So it ain't never bothered me if I moved on. A lot of dudes will stay in something because they scared to they scared to be by themselves. They scared to get, you know, in that mirror and do that real groundwork. So a lot of dudes, they stay in stuff because they want somebody to say, ooh, you know what I mean? Even if they put them through the worst of stuff, they want somebody to still, you know, pretty much be attached to, instead of taking that and introspecting, doing the groundwork and getting to know yourself. A lot of times you miss that because you're too attached to other people, and then you start living in other people's realities, and then you don't even know where yours is at. So I learned mine a long time ago. So it's always been my reality. I usually invite people in my world, and then, you know, if they don't fit the view, and then they got to come together. Like, I can see your vision, you can see my vision. It's not this whole wall, just one-sided. You know what I mean? But if it ain't no vision, then it's like, dang, what you doing over here? You know, excuse me if mine start to overshadow yours, and that will happen. You feel me?
not realizing there's something it's time to realize there's no something.
Back to myself.
Well, Guapo, you seem like you ready to talk about that. So, same questions. How does a brother, Guap,
really been
I
around
seen
pimps for
how
real.
like they
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of go a little bit, and that shit take dedication, time, all type of little shit that I
Shit.
knew was.
But
They
check
used
it
to
again,
call
right?
me pimp
When you think about yourself, you a
on
player,
game.
right? I'm a player. What?
Hold on, let me finish
Go ahead,
saying
go ahead.
that. So in a sense, I don't think he got the confidence or the demeanor or the integrity to
Integrity?
be a
Dang,
pimp.
bro.
You know, a pimp.
Hold up. If you gonna come on a podcast, bro, what you trying to say? Integrity. Into what? Integrity. Look, if you on a podcast, you know what I'm saying, and you speaking, please, my brothers and sisters, you gotta know how to say these words. You gotta know how to talk. See, this is we missing a lot of these, and I'm not saying that he don't have information and stuff, but a lot of times we miss a lot of concepts and education on in the game and how to and be a. If you're a public speaker, you should know how to speak publicly. If you in the business of entertainment or in the business in the field of social media or being around people, you got to know how to be around people. You get what I'm saying? You got to know how to deal with people. You got to know how to talk to people. You got to know how to publicly speak and get your point across and know the words that you're saying. You can't just be making up stuff. I ain't know what he said, but integrity. Okay, so that's where we at.
So he ain't got it in him. Some pimps, I can't speak on it. I'm sure my Uncle Pimpin' King help me out better.
I
But
really
some
can't
pimps,
hear what
they
he's saying
hard on
anyway.
the hoe. Like, and I ain't talk to him any kind of way, but it ain't like disrespecting him. It's just pimping, pimping down the ism. So like, shit, they might backhand or anything, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just throwing out some shit. But if you a simp, a bitch,
Appreciate the light.
you'll be trying to ask a bitch what she made today. She'll be running game on you, lying. Oh, it was slow. I made 600. Whole time I made 7,600. So I don't think a simp can be a pimp.
Listen, I'm gonna challenge you on that, right? 'Cause you just said, what's a player? He got confidence, he got integrity, he's standing on principles, right? All those things can be learned, right? So if you a simp,
Yeah.
it's because you're not confident in yourself. Anybody could gain
Oh,
confidence
facts.
by being confident in certain areas. So if that man
Facts.
start to recognize his value and he become competent,
Really, like, you can tell her.
you saying a man that's unconfident can't become confident?
So
once he accepts, he just
But I'm saying,
forever.
if he don't get the right tools in life, if he don't accomplish the right shit in life, so he can be converted, I don't think it's possible.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
So you don't. Hold on. Let me get some clarity. So Guap, you're saying that a guy that's a
All right, so pretty much we talking about simps and pimps. Simps and pimps. You know what I mean? Like I said before, it's easy to figure out. You see it every day. You know, a simp is a girl could friend zone you. You could be letting her hold your car, all type of stuff, paying for dinners and outings and all that. She ain't give you no play. You feel me? She spinning you. That's simp behavior. You know what I mean? You texting her all the time. She ain't never really responding back to you, or she don't even hit you up first, you know, to see how you been. And you know what I mean? Stuff like that every once in a while. Simp behavior. Giving it too much attention. You always worrying about what she doing. She ain't never worried about what you doing. I ain't never checking in on you or none of that. Simp behavior. It's pretty simple. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple. That's like
sucker can never get out of being a sucker. He's gonna be a sucker forever.
Hell yeah. Unless like bro said he get around a real player or a real
Somebody
she'll never really be in
and
here.
they tell him
She
like,
come
hey,
in when
you
I'm
know,
in here sometimes.
and they can start calling him out on
Yeah.
all his shit, not just some of his shit.
So he got to get around some playing shit.
Yeah, but you got niggas that still get around players and they still be lame.
Let's go to our subject matter expert on Pimpin'. Pimpin' can a man that is a sucker
You know I'm busy.
become a player? Can a man
Don't worry
that is a
about it. She
simp
gonna come through
become
tonight.
a player? Can a man
I'll see her later on.
Well, looking at the situation from, I think, their perspective, I would say that if a dude grow up and hang around a bunch of suckers, then he get around some good game. You know what I'm saying? You know, he can be elevated, you know, to the game. Somebody can raise your game up. But a simp, now you know a simp is the word that we call a non-pimp. So I don't think, in my perspective, that you know if you simping, meaning that you tricking and you know the word that because he's a player, so he looks at it different. But from a pimp perspective, in the streets, if you're a simp, nah, I don't think you become a pimp. I think this.
Yeah, that ain't what he asked me, though, but y'all give me a chance.
So my thing though is that the shit gotta be in you, not on you. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear this shit like a t-shirt and put pimp on
Oh, they
your,
got
on your shirt
filters in
and
it.
say
I
you're a
don't
pimp.
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, it's a lot of dudes
Oh,
that
they got
attempt to
filters,
pimp, but see they miss pimping. Miss pimping ain't no pimping at all.
Hey,
So you know what I mean? That's basically what you get. You know, you get somebody now on the player side, right? You know, I think that game, you know, can be passed on from player to player. You know, like I mean, Goldie gave me some game on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Before that, I would say that I was a sucker to the internet. You know what I'm saying? So me being a sucker or me not being woke.
That's real talk.
Called a sucker today.
Cause
Not being woke, and he put me up on game. Now,
ain't nobody like I tell everybody who even people who be looking up at me like, oh, Shabar, you know what I mean? You got all this going on, you doing this, yada 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 yada. You know what I mean? And that's all good, but I tell everybody everything start with motion, everything start with action, and everybody needs some time a mentor, instructor. And when you first start something, it's gonna be like nerves involved. It's gonna be like you ain't gonna be sure if it's gonna work. You ain't gonna be sure how things gonna turn out. None of that. You feel me? But you just gotta just take a leap of faith and get started. Like, if it don't work, at least you can say, hey, look, at least I jumped out there in the field. You know what I mean? I tried, seen what work, what don't work. If people was feeling me, they want, you know what I mean? Shit like that. And you gotta feel yourself, regardless of somebody feeling you. Only way people gonna be feeling you when you're doing something is you gotta be having confidence and feel it within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna like start to vibrate, and everybody else start picking it up. That's why I don't like to even stream and do none of that when I'm not really feeling it. You feel me? Because it's a certain. It ain't even that I ain't feeling it. It's that I want to give like my audience and everybody like a certain amount of energy from me. And when you got a lot of things, other things going on, sometimes it might not come out as you know the way that you want it to come out, or that energy might not be there for you to really focus on, you know, what you trying to accomplish.
well, now I'm a player.
yeah.
So I mean, I can see people getting in the game like that, but when it comes to the pimping it, no, a simp can never be a pimp.
Game. If you ain't really paying attention or really trying to get the game from that person, like it ain't even gonna matter. So I go.
That's just like if you go to school.
If I'm showing, like if I'm selling dope, I'm cooking dope, I'm trying to
Guap, big gang guap. That's like if you going to school. If you going to school, guap, and you know what I'm saying, the teacher say, okay, I want y'all to read this book, and after you read the book, and she said, okay, take this test, and you get an exam. You don't pass it. So everybody ain't gonna pass the class.
Right.
Yeah. So but then at that point, you know what I'm saying, you have to, you know, just kind of remove yourself away from that person because, you know, that person, you know, that sucker shit can become immune.
Exactly. I was just saying that more so for the viewers. You know what I'm saying? I agree with y'all.
I think
Get their
I think
perspectives.
I think what we're all saying is it like Pimpy King said, it's got to be in you. You know what I'm saying? Like if
There
he
you go.
wants to truly
There
upgrade
you go. It gotta be in you.
his life, he can.
Me and my boy Kylie, we say this all the time. Like a lot of people, and this is what I even tell my wife different things. Like certain people not meant for certain things in this world. You feel me? It ain't because they can't do it. It just gotta be in you. You feel me? Like certain people not born with that in you. Like certain things, like some people can't do like the cameras and different things. It's a lane for everybody. Not everybody trying to be famous on the camera. Not everybody is a speaker, not everybody, but they might be good with their hands. They might be a good hard worker or something. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when it definitely when it comes to like when it comes to girls and stuff, a girl gonna know if you if you uh if you would simp or not, like by like the first day. Ain't even gotta be a whole day. She gonna peep. You know what I mean? Cause the simp you gonna be doing the most. If you a real player, it's just in you. You feel me? She can try to spin all type of stuff. You like, nah. You feel me? Till I see what's up with this. We ain't seeing what's up with that. You feel me? And a lot of females, they they act like they don't like it, but they rather deal with that than a simp. You feel me? You give them that rebuttal. You feel me? Cause like the dude that's giving them all their way, that's not the one that they want. The one who, you feel me, making them. I ain't even saying do the most, but just stand your ground a little bit more. That's the girl. I mean, that's the one that she gonna be like, all right, well, he ain't just no pushover. Don't be no pushover.
Work. If he got some proper knowledge,
That's a fact.
if he takes the proper steps. But if it's a situation where he just thinks that it's gonna happen magically,
Yeah, 'cause you're around the nigga
Yeah.
that's doing this and that.
just because you're around him,
That
man,
don't mean
you
you
don't,
down.
yeah,
Just
just
be
because you're
around
around don't
don't
mean
mean
you're down. Exactly. And so, fellas, I think that it's important that all of us to become our best version of ourselves, to be financially fit, mentally fit, physically fit, and everything else. You know what I mean? Because when you are the best.
Of course, you gotta be the best version of you. Always.
Version of yourself, then a woman is going to have to respect you, or she going to have to get the hell on. Because guess what? It's going to be a long line of ladies waiting. Let's move forward, man. This is some insightful conversation. Modern women versus traditional women. Game guy. The biggest difference that you see in
Hey,
women
D.
today versus women of yesterday.
That
Man, I mean, shit, man, I ain't
Okay,
that
you
old,
wanna
so
talk
it's
about-
like, you talking about women yesterday. Who you really talking about? I think,
The traditional.
I mean, you know what, I hear what you're saying, but when you really think about it like this, though, like, that's almost a fantastical idea, because, I mean, I'm 33 years old. I can't remember too many women who was with, except my mom, other than my mom. Where is these women? Who are these women that people is talking about a traditional woman? And this is where I say to that. When you say traditional woman, what you talking about, cooking?
Like basically saying, oh. And what they said,
Wait, hold on, bro. What I mean by traditional woman is a woman with traditional values of being submissive, cooking, cleaning, fucking shutting up. You know what I'm saying? Like a submissive woman, a feminine woman, or a woman that has no problem with submitting to a man, where a lot of these modern women may have issues with that.
I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, man, that's a myth for real. Like, when was this? In the 50s? I mean, shoot, even
About the 80s, yeah, about the 80s last we seen them.
I was just watching a documentary, Freaknik. Come on now, we talking about traditional. That was in the 80s, right?
It was in that, no, it was in the 80s. It was in the 80s.
People be talking about these fantastical ideas of the past, making it like this beautiful rose-colored thing, when that was never a thing. It's always been certain women who's gonna act a certain way, and it was always gonna be the rest. Man, y'all so worried about everybody, man. I'm worried about finding the one that's for me. And the best ain't never gonna be in abundance. The best is rare. That's why it's rare. That's why it's at the top. So everybody holds traditional, this, that, and the third. Man, I ain't looking for everybody to be a certain way, man. I only need a couple women.
Right.
So I'm just gonna find the ones that's already in line with what I'm talking about, man. I ain't trying to save all these bras out here. I'm just finding the one that I want to deal with, who's in line with the things that I like. You feel what I'm saying?
I like it. So,
I'm gonna answer the question about traditional
go
women.
ahead, bro.
You said traditional women versus modern women, right?
Right.
I don't know, me personally, I want my bitch to look like a modern woman, but I want her to be like traditional in the head. Down there, 'cause, you got certain shit that done fuck a lot of female heads up out here in the bad way. To you got trash can looking at hoe, thinking they look like this, like they the top 10 of their city. So I think shit like social media and shit be boosting these whole egos. So they be like, nah, I don't want the Instagram model. I want a traditional mindset.
Right.
But I want,
You want her to look like something.
yeah, I can build her. If she's smart and got the mindset, I can build her up.
I hear what you're saying, right?
I can pay for that.
Check this out, though. I don't even traditional woman. What's a traditional woman? That means she's programmed by tradition. Ain't no woman I got is programmed by tradition. My woman's gonna do whatever I program her with. So I don't want her to be programmed by society, because what do they program a woman to do? Treat a dude like treat him like a doorman. I don't want her to be traditional. I want her to like me enough to where I can put whatever tradition and program it into her mind about whatever I'm doing. Because my woman's super unconventional and untraditional. Because she's doing everything they say you shouldn't do for a man. So I don't want nobody's programming but my own inner woman. So I'm not even looking for where she coming from. I'm looking, can she get with my program?
Right. So you don't want the modern or the traditional.
Man,
You want game God
I want a woman who like me enough to say, man, whatever you want, I'm on. Whatever you talking about, I'm talking about. Whatever you want me to be like, I'm gonna be like. That's the only woman I want.
So the question is, if we like that, that sound amazing. How do we get, give me, I need some more game. How do we get the woman to get in that space?
I'm gonna tell you like this, right? First of all, you got to know who you are, right? Because you can't, a lot of these dudes, they go out there and they trying to be what they think the woman like. And then you wonder why you say, oh, all these women are a certain way, because you went out there trying to act like what silly broads like, and so you got a silly broad. I'm gonna act like myself because I'm true to myself and I know myself and I love myself, and when I do that, I'm gonna get whoever's attracted to me likes me for me. And if she likes me for me, then she already like what I got going on and whatever I'm doing. You know, I say it all the time. The number one most important thing when you're picking a woman is how much she likes you. It ain't looks. How much do she like you? Because if she love your dirty draws, she gonna be on whatever. If she seen Chris Brown, if she seen Drake, if she seen one of these persons, I guarantee you she gonna do whatever he want her to do. Right? No matter what her mama say, no matter what her friends say, she gonna do whatever. I'm looking for the woman who looks at me like I'm Chris Brown, like I'm Drake, because she gonna do whatever. And then when you get a woman like that, man, it's all downhill from there.
Like who likes you?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's that post?
Yes, sir. Traditional game. That's what we need to focus on. Traditional game. My father. He had my mama.
I
To
would
the
have, but
point where she
ain't no
respected
need.
him. She cooked, she cleaned. She did whatever, and she never disrespected my father. Of course, he would drink some.
Hold on, my bad. We had a little brief intermission. I had to make a phone call real quick. But let's run it back real quick and see if there's something.
Like me enough to say, man, whatever you want, I'm on. Whatever
I heard
you
something
talking
about the mother and
about.
father
Whatever you
thing.
want me to be like, I'm gonna be.
The mother and father.
My mama, she was like automatically in pocket. So when I say traditional game versus traditional woman, it goes back to what Brother Goldie was saying. You got to like somebody. I said that 40 years ago. I like who like me. I wrote that in my book.
Facts.
So I agree with him. You like who like you, and what that means simply.
Facts. If that ain't big facts, you gotta like who like you. A lot of people like somebody who don't like them. They chasing the person that 9 times out of 10 chasing somebody else, and that person might be chasing somebody else. So you gotta find somebody who's not chasing nobody, who appreciates you for like you. You know what I'm saying? Like can rock with you the way you is. You mean ain't trying to wear no mask, put on no face, no image, none of that. You know what I mean? You gotta get used to being okay with who you is and comfortable with who you are, and that way the right people will come into your life, so you won't be chasing the wrong people, and then when they do you dirty, you mad because they was never really interested in the first place, because they would have you know what I mean. They'd have been chasing you or tried to, you know what I mean. And everybody that like you is not always a good thing either. Sometimes women, I'm gonna say it specifically, men is different. You feel me? Because for us to be like, we gotta go through all these loops and hurdles. So you definitely want to like who like you, but not, you know what I mean. You want to pick and choose, you know what I mean, wisely. But women, it's different for women because you guys are taught to hold off, stuff, have more reserve than you should, because it's a different energy that y'all come with. It's a different set of rules to deal with a woman perspective versus, and that thunder, you hear that? That thing might have come down. So, hold on. Finish my sandwich real quick. talking food in my mouth. But long story short, it's a different dynamic between both people. You feel me? And we gotta respect that. Let's go to some other videos. See what else they got. What does it mean to be could a high value woman take because she submit to a high value man? A woman who got all this, you got the career already, you got the money, you got everything that you want, and the dude coming in with that. Now, would you be willing to put down some of that ego to let a dude take over and drive the ship, or would you know what I'm saying, try to turn it and crash it every chance you get? Not saying you do it on purpose, but sometimes subliminally, without even knowing you do it, because you feel like you know you on the same level. So if a man and a woman, they both got the same amount of money, they both got the same um like careers and status and shit, would they be considered equal of value in the world? I think the man probably have a little bit more value because um, it's like we make the value. You feel me? We the ones that make everything that's valuable for real, for real. Um, Builded this country. You feel me? Ain't no woman out here laying no bricks, ain't no woman out here in the rain and thunderstorm right now. It's thunderstorm, but it's a dude somewhere up on a power line up on a roof somewhere right now. Right now. You feel me? Motherfucker up there, like, oops, excuse me. But he up there about to get electrocuted and all that. You feel me? Like up there right now, doing that. So you can't tell me it's not, you know, it's not the same amount of value between both parties. It changes. And we was on, all right, let's just put it like this. Forget value. Two people stranded at sea, end up on a deserted island. Who you think gonna survive the longest? You feel me? You think it's gonna be the woman or the man? I'm not saying that the woman wouldn't be able to survive, but dude, he's strong. He can chop down trees. You feel what I'm saying? He can build, hunt. You know what I mean? I ain't, and I'm not saying that that woman couldn't, but like like far as like growing up and learning, acquiring these skills and building up on these skills, men do that more often. You feel me? Women do, but it's not as like proactive as the dudes when we do it. They do it. You feel me? Like, I went to camp. I went to out there, pitch a tent, know how to set up a bear trap, belay food in case a bear came, know how to make fire, know how to do water, get water, and filter the water, like all that shrimp, you know what I mean? And that was a while back, but I still could do that, you feel me, if I had to do it today. From back then when I went to camp, because we was out there for a little grip, so we was doing this every day, you know what I mean? We made fire, we did all that. But women not really, like, built for those type of things. They, let me see what else they got going on. Hey man, I wanted to just speak on something about all these like drill rappers that's like getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Fat G, all the, like, you feel me, like Julio, everybody that doing these drill raps and all that is getting like smoke and pop. It's like you, if you want longevity, I'm just gonna put this message up and I'm just gonna keep it pushing because I ain't gonna say all my music be like I'm from the trenches, so you feel me, from the streets, so but I'm just a little older, like I'm in my 30s now. But, you feel me? 31. So when I was young, I ain't hear nothing either. You feel me? I ain't really listened to a lot. You know, I was out there, so it's kind of hard for me to be like, oh yeah, well, you was young and you know what I'm saying? You was out there, you was doing all this. But the times was different. You feel me? And we had to grow up quick. Y'all just, I mean, y'all gotta grow up quick too. But it's like y'all got everything right there at y'all disposal. You feel me? Y'all throwing that away for nothing. And y'all want to, everybody want to be a drill rapper. We got white boys coming out of the suburbs, ain't never touched a day in the projects, and none of that. You know, just to get face tattoos and all that, just like them, the what you call them, the island boys, the island girls, whoever they is. You know what I mean? Getting tattoos and doing all this, trying to be cool, just to get some recognition and clout, right? But they know they wouldn't spend a day out here in the city, wouldn't walk up and down these blocks with no security, no cameras, no none of that. You know what I mean? And mingle with the people like that. So I don't like false advertisement. I don't like when I see people doing things, and I'm a quiet type person. Like I observe everything. Y'all don't see me on here. I'm being quiet. I'm over here just watching everything because I'm the same person that you know when the time comes, you know you'll see me out there amongst the people and doing all that. You feel me? But it's a certain mentality like, oh, I gotta get these tattoos on my face and all this. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. I'm gonna be cool. I gotta get a gun. I gotta be a shooter. I'm gonna be cool. I gotta do all this to make myself look like a man. And you don't know the first thing about being a man. Your daddy should have told you this. The lesson of being a man is humility, humbleness, discipline, respect, resilience, integrity. You know what I mean? These are things that make a man. Not who got the best, who got the biggest face tattoo, who got the biggest tool, who this, who that. So when y'all put these lyrics inside y'all raps, you know what I mean? You constantly doing it. Like you ain't got one track that's saying, yo, you know, I'm saying all this, but look, I'm really like trying to get my life together. I'm really trying to do this. Really, you know what I mean? Or really talk about the real. You just talking about all this woo woo. So you can imagine what your 24 hours looking like, and then you can imagine the interactions you having with people. You know what I mean? It's like you making that. You know what I mean? Because you're going off of a false narrative. And a lot of these dudes, they be like, oh yeah, I'm in too deep to get out. Woo, woo, woo. Well, it's like, you know, when you're doing all that and you put that on social media, you don't make it easier for yourself to fall back. You don't make it easier for people not, you know, for you make it easier for people to attack you. You know what I'm saying? You making yourself a target. You know what I mean? Everybody got somebody that's their match. You know what I mean? So it's like we gotta learn how to grow and be more mature. It's like a lot of immaturity. That's what it looked like to me. Every time I see somebody's got like more immaturity. Look like a bunch of kids stuff, you feel me? Like we was young, we did all that, but I don't know, it's like these days it ain't even for a reason. They're just doing it to be doing it. Just to say you did it. You know, I mean, how much fun is that? Feel me? That thing hot. That thing hot. Ooh. I know y'all heard that. That thing loud. Well, that thing was loud. I thought the power. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to cut this short for the power turn off. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got to cut it short. I think the power gonna end up turning off in this joint because supposed to be a bad storm. But that's it for right now. I feel like that's a good little segment for right now. We'll be back. Uh, we might be back later tonight. We're gonna see how it go. But till next time, rocking with your boy the God, Juan.